We know the truth about one or two things, but many people choose to keep quiet. For me, Judy, when she was pregnant from day one, when she heavy, we know. So when they say born, it was news to other people, but it wasn't news to us that were in the industry. We knew.
You never justify what you did to me. Read my lips. With May, he messed up big time. You and Judy matter.
Okay, Daddy Freeze. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Chris.
Okay, let me break one issue. Let me break one matter that I don't want to mention names. When you day in your 20s, you give girl belle, and it can't be your papa friend, daughter, you give belle, then force you marry him. No be from your mind. I don't mention name, but you understand where I'm from. So when man talk say, I know the girl papa and my friend, you suppose get that point. So
I know they there.
I don't mention name, but you get where I'm coming from.
This is the way you talk. I don't hear anything. Network is a bit bad. Ha!
But that's the truth. That's the bitter truth. Anyway, let's not go into details.
Wow.
When Papa say, there's, support abortion, and the matter now. So,
wow.
It is what it is. Wow. So in some cases where a man stand, in the cases where somebody say, I don't know, say my pikin the contest election, that's to tell you there's that closeness not today.
Do you know you one-on-one?
Why not? He knows me now. My name is Chris Bassi. He knows me now.
Judy in court. You know Judy one-on-one?
No. We're not close.
But what really happened? As in, I don't know.
I don't know. I just gave you a little history.
Hey! I feel like offing the life and running away. Please, if you're watching on TikTok, double-click the screen or double-click the screen. TikTok people. Hey. This matter where you get pass all of us. Hey. TikTok. TikTok. Don't turn TikTok timing bomb. Hey.
But that's the truth. That's the bitter truth. I know that 100%.
Wow.
Okay.
But
Daddy Freeze, I'm your younger brother and I'm contesting for an election and you're not aware, outsiders. You heard it from outside. What does that imply?
I know one comment, man, I can't say that Daddy Freeze mouth big past everybody's mouth. You know, say me, I already get plenty enemy. Like I know Congo, Nollywood people join my enemy list too. I don't know anything. You know me, I don't know anything. I'm very ignorant. But you have seen me.
Like
the only thing I know is Bible. If it's Rolex, I know. If it's Bible, I know. Any other thing, I don't know. Even this girl called Ojo, I don't even know her. Hey, Ojo, how far? Share with the updates.
Good afternoon, sir. This one choke. This one choke. That's why you said you wanted to off the live and run away. Me too. What's my ears head? Sir, can you repeat it?
Please,
I go talk. I go talk with you. I know they fear. Nobody come fight me. Na truth. If they all fight me, I did Finland. Let them come fight me for Finland.
Do like this, I don't say don't repeat that place because I don't want to hear. Maybe you don't say I did there.
No, but that's just the truth. It's just the truth. Like I said, now person family issue, but you married at the early age when you're in your early 20s, still in school or just finished school. Like I said, let me use this context. Many marriages in Nigeria start from I don't carry belle.
Many. Myself, now final year we do me and my ex. Now I don't carry belle.
If not be to bomb picking, some people no go marry.
As in, you no get clue. They don't bring food, come on. What food is this? Oh, do you know I've eaten catfish today? Catfish, pepper soup, and yam.
Wow.
I brought people.
This is past 9 p.m. here.
I brought
It can't
people.
look like day yet.
Wow, Daddy Freeze, you're enjoying.
I
No,
go
taste
show
buds
Facebook
is just
people too.
spoiling you.
What's
Daddy
that?
Freeze.
That
Taste buds is just
Freeze,
wow.
they make Nigeria they hungry me now.
Hey,
Daddy
and they
Freeze,
brought some sauce for the spring roll.
they make Nigeria they hungry me. I've not had anything.
Make it not be like how they follow their fights. Facebook people, make gonna see the catfish. Then sauce day for spring roll by the side. See the spring roll.
Now cats wait on to fish.
Baba, this one pass cat and a lion wait on to fish. Oh. YouTube, when I say one see I go show now. Make una no vex. Now taste buds market at the sell.
See the
catfish. And now boxers I just wear where I sit down.
My sister, where are you? Oh,
so
I'm in
TikTok,
America.
sorry, let me just show all of you. Make it not be like say I they hold on from some of you now. Sometimes they send me request say want join my live. I tell you say they find who go join me. Tell you they see, just see them. Catfish and yam.
Daddy Freeze, no go eat the fish for life, because if you eat it now, the thing no go digest for your belly or another person belly where they watch you go just digest.
Baba, make them digest. Because I want to chop the fish so that I don't go hear this thing where you want to talk.
I don't talk anything. I just make a statement. So
wait, sir. Let's get back. Why Daddy Freeze is eating? Are you trying to tell me with your full chest? And you even mentioned your complete name.
This is my
and you said you know
name. I'm wearing my polo.
Are you trying to
This is
tell
my
me that
name.
it's because wow.
This is my name.
Yes, it is.
Wow. Are you related to Yoda
yes,
Basi
it is.
by any chance?
No. I'm from Cross River. I think she's from Akwa Ibom.
No, okay.
Yeah. Please send me a message. Send me a message. Send me a message.
So you're saying confirm that is what happened, and you know this because you've known him for years.
If you want to contribute, then you join live.
I know this.
My personal phone. I think it's in our work.
We are
want to contribute. Oju where you see then I phone she phone me.
See. The truth of the matter is, let me go back a little bit. You see, Nollywood there. I took a break now for like it's 3 months now. I've taken a break for I'm taking a break for 2 years now. I'm taking a break off Nollywood. We don't like ourselves. We don't like ourselves. We they jealous of each other. Somebody only need you when they know they have something to get from you. We know the truth about 1 or 2 things, but many people choose to keep quiet. For me, Judy, when she was pregnant from day 1, when she heavy, we know. So when they say born, it was news to other people, but it wasn't news to us that were in the industry. We knew. We know the and I knew who I did before I left Nigeria. So that I knew who I did, we know everything. So there are things many people will know, they will not come out and say. Daddy Freeze, you Edochie has directed like 3 movies for Judy before then. So we know a lot of things. She's a producer.
Hey, so I want to ask you, how long ago, by your own opinion, do you think these people have been together? Opinion new.
It was visible from when she was 3-4 months pregnant.
No, I mean, how long?
It was visible. You Edochie is a very private person. Let's just leave it at that.
Okay.
It's a very private person.
Will go put me for trouble.
He's a very private person. There are a lot of people who are very private. What I mean private to the core. So when this one born, this one I ain't get belly, we just lie. Say we know all this gist now. So why is it a breaking news for people? So that is that. But like I said, and I'll still rephrase, and I'll still say again, if you give pikin belle when you are in your 20s and you come from a very strict family where they're ready to pay for your marriage to marry that person.
But why
for
men
you something
women with no love belle?
I have a boy that used to work with me. He go give one girl belle. If Papa say I should give this girl belle, this girl will come live with you. Us, the food where you they chop now, the girl go they chop the food. The girl don't born they that house. So even they eat 3 times a day, the girl go chop 2, he go chop 1. So in some cases, I would say, man who don't pass 35, allow him do what he want to do. He know what they do.
Now the problem is the legal. You see, it's no longer about the guy.
And that the freeze. If you go legal now, they will bring tradition now into it.
Legal is superior to tradition.
Okay.
He can't win legally. I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a judge. Let me not say that. I don't think, in my humble opinion, that he can win legally.
Now, did you ask this question? The first marriage, they do court or not just
They
church?
do court. They do court. They do court.
If a man stand up and said that first one was duress or whatever, what will you say?
I was cannot say that duress. Is he a child? You cannot say that. That won't work.
Well,
okay, we have Vera here. Vera, let's hear you.
Yeah, good evening. Sorry. Let me on my light.
Okay, Vera. We're waiting.
Somebody said, I know it knows Judy. It's just that's it. Say no, say if you keep the contest governor. You know, people outside that hear that.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, Vera. How far?
Sorry, Daddy Freeze, I want to ask this guy a question. He made one statement that Judy May was pregnant, that they forced you to marry.
No, I did not use force, so no go there. No use them.
Now when you talk.
No, I don't mention him.
Okay, you didn't say force. Okay, let me ask you, where, like, is it a crime for a lady to be pregnant and got married to? Okay, as year was 19 years, as you claim, they don't date for 16 years, Abi 18 years, Abi, if I'm not mistaken. Did they still force him to be with me? And they don't want
see, Daddy Freeze, you know when I started my statement, I did not mention him.
You did not mention name.
Everybody knows who you are talking about. Even if you don't mention name, everybody knows who you are talking about. So
you said married for wait. Sorry, man. You said married for how many years? You said married for how many years?
I heard you said 16 years, right?
You said how many years?
I thought you said 16 years.
No. You said something. I didn't mention years. You said something. Married for how many years?
I don't know how many years they are married. I saw in the comment section they said 16 years, but okay, even if it is 5 years, after me don't born picking when they were 18, 19, then they force you make it day with me. That's my question with you. Now I won't open say is he no love me or they force him. No, I need an answer to that because the way you are talking is like, maybe if I want to ask one question, if someone got your sister pregnant, won't you allow that guy to marry your sister?
No, okay, now let me say this openly. Let me answer you now. Sorry, sir. Let me say this publicly now. My late younger sister did not attend a traditional marriage because I was not in support of that marriage.
In support.
So you asked the question now. Let me answer you now. I was not in support of that marriage. I did not attend the traditional marriage. So I've just answered you now in a way.
Okay. Now what you are trying to tell the world, like that maybe Yo was not in support of him marrying men.
No. Oh my God. Yeah.
Me, you said you are not going to mention name. Me, I will mention name because nobody fit come fight me. Nobody fit come beat me. We should not like justify evil. For the past 16 years that have been together, and now I want open, see no love more or the first time. You know, will come beat
the subject in the matter you just mentioned now. I believe there was a tweet that said, I will soon open up what happened. Can you guys just wait?
No, he said it on Facebook. He posted it on his Facebook page today that everybody will soon know the truth, that the father was aware that he got married to Judy.
No, he did not say that.
I followed it on Facebook too.
He did not say that. He did not say that. That's the married to sister. He did not say that.
But
sometimes when you see some posts,
but a man talking on his marriage is not sorry.
I'm not inside this conversation. Me, I just dey chop fish.
Me, I no talk. So.
That the fish me too I dey chop.
See, continue now. You were saying something. You were saying something.
Let us be truthful. For a man to misbehave in his marriage, he's not justifying anything. Like, I did not love her before. If you know you did not love this woman for long, you should have left the marriage. They not tie you, even if you were 19 years before, when they forced you to get married to her because she was pregnant. When the eye don't open inside marriage, you'll not be small picking now. You should have left the woman since, but you were still there, and she had 3 kids, 4 kids for you.
Sorry, my sister, what's your name?
I'm Vera.
No, the other lady.
Oju.
Okay.
Okay, Oju.
Yeah.
I can be in love with you and you're not in love with me. And we start dating. In some cases, it doesn't have to be the same volume. So sometimes I believe the more you spend time with someone, you try to probably you understand my point?
Wait, yeah. the breeze. I can't hear you. Like all I'm hearing is the wind.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
How do I put it? One or two situations happen, and African context, like context. Let me use that context. Like, what would my people say? Or probably you don't like me, and I try to prove myself. Say, with time you get used to me, and you start staying with me. We start dating, we get married, and things like that. And it might happen between me and you. And after some years, one or two things doesn't click. You come up that age of I am on my own. I want to listen to
I want to say something there. Can you mute so that they can hear me? Let me be honest. I don't know anything. I think I've only met you once in my life. It was at Tobi Kubana's what is it called? Udogu Bitters launch. You was there. May was there. May followed me, and I kind of liked her. I had a soft spot for her. I just felt she was just a lovely girl. Now, I must also say that data, facts, emotions, and beliefs. Data and facts, emotions, and beliefs somewhere. We need to be able to do this. Marriage in Nigeria is not something you can walk out of. If you see, abroad, we don't like ourselves, everybody goes their separate ways. In Nigeria, 2 families are tied together. And I'm going to be honest, 100% honest. If I'm not saying this is what happened in Yul and May's story, I don't know anything. I'm hearing this version for the first time, or something. Basi said he was not talking about them. He just made a statement. But I can share my own perspective, yeah. I can tell you for free that if my ex was not pregnant, we would not have gotten married. I was 25 years old. Personally, I was 25 years old. I had no business getting married. She was 22 years old. We were poor. I was a radio presenter whose salary was 15,000 naira a month, and they just upgraded me to that 15K. I was earning 1,500 in Ibadan. That 15K, now when I moved come Lagos, I didn't have a house. I was staying with my uncle and my aunt in Ikoyi. After the wedding, she went to stay with my parents for about 8 months before Cool FM decided to bless me with a small apartment in Dolphin Estate. That's when I could bring her over. So I can tell you for free, I had it rough, and we had it rough. Now, what we thought was love on campus in the university, when real life setting, we did not have either the maturity or the finances to sustain it. Before you know it, we're at loggerheads. I was behaving badly. Her mouth was very sharp. You know, man way not to behave well. Then you get woman way mouth sharp. It was recipe for disaster. 5 years later, there was nothing left. We're just cohabiting. So I understand the scenario when they say, I'm not saying this what happened with you and Judio, but you see, I understand that, because a lot of people are saying, you marry. Do you think it's easy to, first of all, you've married? They laugh. I remember when I went to share my wedding invite in my office, they were laughing at me and said, you are how old again? I said, I'm 25. Then you want to marry? They laughed. My elders then, who were in their 30s, had not yet married. One of my bosses then was 35, 10 years older than me. He looked at me and thought I was mad. But we married. You understand? And the moment we married, you cannot just decide that you're not marrying again. You also have something to prove. You're trying to prove people wrong, even though you know that it's not going to. So you are complicating your situation, and it keeps getting worse. I'm not saying this is what happened, though. I'm just touching on the point that lady raised, that if somebody did not love somebody and you found themselves married, why didn't you leave? Nigerian marriage is not easy to leave. I tell you the truth today, if my ex did not pack her bag and leave that marriage, we will still be there beating ourselves. God gave her the wisdom one day to get up and pack her bag. And guess what? Everybody who helped her pack her belongings, I fought all of them for years. Until one day I sat down and thought about it. Why am I fighting these people? If nobody said they help and pack her stuff, we will still stay inside that mess. So you need to understand that. You need to understand that. Look at Charles and Diana. Charles, as beautiful, as wonderful as Diana was. Papa, you know, see Camilla, we old passing mama. You don't see as Camilla be. Diana fine, so tay. Diana na taste buds role model. If taste buds one wear cloth, she go say, would Diana have worn this? I swear. Princess Diana. Now role model, as in everybody, she was spectacularly beautiful. Charlie no send them. That Mama Camilla. Now where I did. So I'm not saying this is the scenario. I'm just reacting to that pepper soup gets more pepper. I'm just reacting to what that other lady Vera was saying. That I will never justify what you did to me. Read my lips. With May, he messed up big time. But you see, I also advise people, don't let your parents push you inside waiting big past you. It gets some things where you're never ready for. Know thyself. Now, where I feel talk reach, before I enter trouble with that. Oju, over to you.
Daddy Freeze, you hit the nail on the head. I wish this young man, earlier on, he was trying to ask me a question. I wish he finished because I wanted to rebuttal. I wanted to answer your narrative. Go ahead.
There is this thing, you can be dating somebody for 2 years or 3 years, but you are not as close as people who date for just 2 months. Why? Those people who date for 2 months, they spent enough time together compared to you dating for 2 years that you see each other only once a week. What am I to say? You might have a working partner or working relationship with someone, and the more you guys see each other frequently, probably you share 1 or 2 emotional stories together. There is every tendency that there will be, how do I put it? There will be something intimate among the two of you, as long as you guys are single. Like you spend a month with someone indoors, you get to know that person more than the person you see once a week and you're dating for a year. Now, in entertainment industry, music and movie, you see most people who they are always on the same set every now and then. They are always close than, oh, me and this person we see only once in 3 months on set. And having such closeness for 2 opposite sex partners, opposite sex people, anything can happen. That's why you see some people date for only 2 months. After 2 months, they don't marry. Why you see some people date 5 years, they never marry? Because in some cases, that 2 months where those people spend together. They, see, when you spend a month and two with somebody, you don't know where that thing they go. If you not say no go far, you just want to stay there. Pending when you see something new, you come out, go enter that something new. But you don't want to leave to just be hanging on the road.
But does that justify his actions? Does that justify you getting someone pregnant and staying in the relationship and then going on to cheat and all this turning into a whole
I want to ask you a question, Oju.
Did they say anybody keep
where you're going? Yeah. Sorry. Before I say something I'm not supposed to say. Yes, Daddy, please.
What I wanted to say was, if he let me play devil's advocate here. If he truly did not value the marriage, as a Nigerian, how do you leave a marriage? It's almost impossible.
Now the freeze, every Nigerian man has this mentality, say, I have the right to marry more than one wife.
Yes, now. And that's what I tried to explain to them the other day, that look, the moment you marry person for altar, you don't get that right again, no. The moment you don't marry somebody for court or for church, that right no exist again. Sure you get. But that's the thing, they will not hear and they will not understand. So it becomes very tough. Oju, over to you.
Over to you, man.
Very free. You said, how do you leave? Wouldn't you call family members? Wouldn't you have a meeting? Wouldn't you say, look, I fell out of love with this woman? Well, why? Well, why not? Like, why? Why is it tribalistic? Why is it just as an Igbo man? The Igbo man is not a human being.
What I'm trying to say is,
he's no longer in love.
In some cultures, divorce is easier.
Can I say something?
In Yoruba, for instance, it's easier to get a divorce. Igbo is not easy. Igbo kwenu, maybe I said something wrong. Make una correct me, I beg una.
Can I say something, sir?
Go ahead.
How do I put it? man and woman, where they in love, married or not married. There are some people, if you like, talk, say fire, na in there, they no go answer. Make that fire burn them before they know say na fire. They won't go there to the end. So it happens to some ladies, you feel love one guy, your friends go discourage you, don't marry this guy, no love this guy. You go say na lie, yo. Make you say wicked, let him be wicked to me before I will believe that you say he's wicked. So what am I to say is that you cannot advise anybody where don't make decision on what you want to do. In Africa, there are a lot of people that can do away with family for their own happiness. Self-happiness, let me use that word. And there are some people that
that set him up for what happened.
Do you think so?
Huh?
I don't think so.
Because you can't just walk out. You see, let's be honest with ourselves.
No, I don't think so. Because
you can't just walk out.
I don't think
of a
so.
marriage.
Judy,
nobody will walk out of a marriage unless there's something wrong somewhere.
I mean, no harm to anybody, but Judy is not even the first case. Judy is not even the other girl. I think after him and Judy's news came up, the ex-girlfriend, she died. Yeah, she died.
Yeah. Where you?
Okay, but the thing is that I don't even care about whatever any man does. The only problem Nigerians are having with Yo right now is the way he's going about it. That's all. See, you can take a second wife if you want to take a second wife, but respect the first wife. Like I always tell people, my grandpa had 8 wives. I don't see anybody fight for one day. He respects everybody. He built house for everybody. At least let the other ones, they welcome the, like if they want to marry new wife, he go welcome the new one. The old one go welcome the new one. Like, okay, my grandpa was the only son, and they might, you know, that time, old age, at that time, they marry for people. So they come, and Papa and Mama come marry one old woman for him. So, you know, like, just like this way they talk now, say they marry you for May for you. You know, come like the woman again.
Nobody said that to Unzu before they come and hold us.
See, not waiting everybody they talk. Okay, fine. Okay, nobody said it. I'm just talking about my grandpa. I'm talking about my grandpa now. What he did was that he had to go to that his first wife. He went to her for permission to get the second one. She was actually the one that got the second wife for my grandpa. There was an understanding. You don't just take a woman on her way. See,
old woman for your. Why did they marry an old man for your?
I don't know. You know those relationship things they used to do those days. I think Asians still do it. They'll just, your parents will choose wife for you and all those things. So they did it for my grandpa, and he didn't like the woman. And he had to get someone fresher, and the wife helped him to get the woman, and everybody lived happily. You understand? So you have to get the permission of the first wife first before anything. It's not easy now. See, we can't share with women. It's not that easy for us. And it
is easy for a woman to seduce a man, but it's very difficult for a man to seduce a woman. It's a proverb.
That's true. That's very, very true. Very, very true.
It's easy for a woman to say, I don't want you with your 10 billion. But it's hard for man not to knock woman. When the woman say, I must knock this man.